today's function, and a number of them are here with us or represented. Some expressed inability to attend for various reasons, including the president of the National Unity Platform, who is now out of the country for a while because of the attacks on him and his family by this regime. We must all, as a citizenry, work towards a Uganda where no one will be hounded because of their political beliefs, where leaders like Dr. Kiza Besigye, Honorable Muhammad Mwanga Kivumbi, Alex Wise Omufumbiro don't have to spend time in jail simply because of their desire for a better country. When people like Eddie Mutwe, Olivia Rutaya, Doreen Kaija, Achideo Kivumbi, Yasin Sekitoleko Machete, Kalamzi Sharif, Sam Mugumia, and several others are locked up and separated from their families for donkey's years just because they agitate for better governance, then everyone should be concerned because there are no survivors in the sinking boat. So we continue to implore all right-thinking Ugandans, including our colleagues in the NRM, who are bothered by the wrongs going on in our country, to join efforts in the quest for a Uganda that works for all Ugandans. Our theme for this year's alternative budget priorities, safeguarding lives, livelihoods and institutions, is not accidental. It represents the deep and interconnected crises facing our country today. It is also a reminder that government must return to its most fundamental responsibility, to serve the people.
As we present these alternative priorities today, just like we presented a manifesto to Ugandans in the just concluded elections, we must not lose sight of the fact that we are not an opposition struggling to become government. We are a government in waiting. Effective 15 January 2026, when our victory was stolen. We were merely denied our mandate and forced to operate from the margins, while those who lost continue to desperately cling onto power. It therefore gladdens me to see that despite my absence from Uganda, the National Unity Platform Party continues to deliver on the mission of restoring freedom and democracy in Uganda. Anything short of this would have rendered academic the alternative priorities our team have presented today. I encourage all members and supporters of NUP, and indeed all Ugandans who desire a better country, to unite behind and continue to give full support to our leadership, who continue to hold forth while I am away on my path. I remain alive to the lesson history has taught us over and over again. The lesson that the diaspora is merely a different front of the same struggle. To that end, together with the Ugandans in the diaspora, I am actively engaging key decision makers and international institutions to scrutinize lending legitimacy and resources to the Museveni regime. Because the money they send does not help Ugandans. It's mostly lost to corruption by government officials. We are calling for targeted sanctions against individuals responsible for turning our country into a source of pain and suffering for those who call it home. We are building coalition with the global civil society to hold the Museveni regime accountable. We are making the case in every forum available to us that Uganda's future is its people, not General Museveni or whoever he is trying to impose on them. As for the rest of my fellow Ugandans in Uganda, your role also remains critical. Please, refuse to move on. refuse to accept the fraud we witnessed in January. Continue to demand your victory. Demand it in every space available to you, and to you. Do not forget our comrades, the political prisoners, and us who still continue to go to court. My colleague, Her Excellency Joy, is not here with us because today she had to appear in Kabale in court. And many others are doing that. Please visit them in prison. Attend their court hearings. Visit their families and support them in whichever way you can. Post about them on social media. Make it impossible for the world to forget about them. To make the alternative priorities we have presented today a reality, everyone must play their part in restoring Uganda to its rightful path. I thank you all for the sacrifices you continue to make along this journey and encourage you, keep firm and united. I will see you all soon when I return.